All the pieces in place here. Dom Daly will be the crew chief. Tommy Morrissey and Chance Moore are three-man officiating crew. They put it in the air. They serve it to Grant Hill, and it's going to be Kansas ball. Kansas has the first possession. And dump it inside. Badunga. I'll tell you, Grant, how about Felix Opara denying Badunga?
Opara started off his career as a defender, improved offensively. And speaking of offense,
Michigan and Gonzaga will be our championship game. That'll follow us here today.
And now Rick Barnes' team being very patient and deliberate with their half-court execution. And that man right there, 6'10", paint as well as anybody in college basketball.
Substitutions for both here. And big hammer! Bryson Tiller checks in as well for Tennessee. Amari Abram with the ball here. Rick Barnes was going with a line change. There's Estrella, gets it deep, scores it with a jump hook.
High percentage of their makes are off assist.
Good defense by the Jayhawks. And now three-pointer falls. A little desperation three. The lefty by Amari.
Picture smart. And right away, look, his presence overwhelmingly affects this team's offense. Kansas about 20% more efficient, as you see there from the corner. A three from Trey White, but man, Darren Peterson, when he gets back in the fold with this group, watch out for the Jayhawks.
And that's the hope.
And he just knows how to get defenders off balance. We saw it yesterday, late in the shot clock, pump fake, and it really looks like he's getting into his rhythm here. 52% from the field, 40% from three. That's downhill attacking, that late clock voice.
Finds Rosario coming off the bench here tonight. Back-to-back games for Rosario. Misses on his first chance. He'll fire. Always willing. Oh, he uses the glass. Cole Rosario.
Not go against this half-court defense of Tennessee. Really not in their DNA, Kansas, but see Gillespie's starting to get going there. Just an easy. So far, they've done well.
Kansas has been great defensively this year. They're averaging a little over 75 points per game offensively. That three ball is good from Jamari McDowell in this Players Era tournament. Looking up top and a finish. Gillespie sets up Kate Phillips.
A lot of long bodies on the interior.
Oswell finds Amen. Three-pointer flies. That's a sweet-looking stroke. Back home playing for the Vols now. Thank you, Lauren. 8-minute mark of this first half. And a reset. And a three-pointer is good by Trey White. There's a whistle away from the ball as well. Going to stay on this end of the floor. Trying to get something organized here. Badunga had a rough shooting game. And going for the back door. It's White. Badunga spins. Patient Badunga. He's dealing with a lot of size with Tennessee. Struggling right now. Gillespie misses with the left hand. And Carey is there to put it in. No good off the back iron. Troy Henderson's first attempt comes up empty. Kansas wants to push. Council is fouled and one. Melvin Council a chance at a three-point play.
Open floor, fast, 6'4", athletic. Got to that right hand, drawing the foul. And beautiful touch off the glass. Not easy going away from the basket. But I think he is so good in the open floor.
Under 5 minutes to go in this first half. Oh, what a pass. Estrella puts it in, but set up beautifully by Jalen. White got a big man on him. On the drive, Council. In that same window, he lays it in with the right hand. Council's giving Kansas a boost. And now, finally one goes for Big Flo. Tennessee looking for a finishing kick here to this first half. They lead it by 5 with the ball. Under a minute we go. Carey, big to big passing.
Seen that twice here this first half. So unselfish. Great feel from Carey.
Carey's got 4 assists, now a steal. Carey going to the basket and hammers one down.
Okpara, then he got a steal and getting out in transition with 2 feet. Big fella light on his feet. Slows down just so he can get the poster.
Taunting.
Yes.
Taunting his defender. Go ahead. Does have 3 rebounds.
Made his first shot. Missed 9 in a row before that last field goal.
Ooh, got a high percentage shot that time. Of the rankings after Las Vegas. Badunga stopped. And White with a turnover. Boswell crosses him up. Boswell lays it in. Might have got away with a travel. Saying the ball was deflected. Badunga now drives it. Akpara waiting for him. Nice move. Got to that left hand, his strong hand. Now Boswell gives it right back. Shot clock down to 7. Here goes Gillespie. Puts his shoulder down. Akpara, yes, little mid-range jumper. Abram laboring to get back into play here. 77 and White. He's struggling. Looks like a right leg. And the layup is good. Boswell turned away. Dumps it down inside Estrella. Nice turnaround jump hook.
What a conference tournament run might look like. You know, you have to win 3 in a row to win the finals. There's Gillespie knocking down a 3-pointer wide open. Fatigue right now on this court.
Rosario looks fresh off the bench.
Nice pass.
And inside, Badunga got to a spot. Powers one down with the left hand.
And good sign for Kansas. Badunga.
Now once again, Council. He's been a playmaker. Jackson spots up for 3. Got it. Line drive. 3-pointer is down. Amen. Fires a 3. No good. And a big rebound by Tiller. Kansas hanging around now. Got a chance. Down 7. Jackson for 3. Cash. And the Jayhawks. Amen. Gives it up. 10.5 to go in this 3rd place matchup. 3-pointer flies. Gillespie. Pure. Gillespie had been 0 for 6 from beyond the arc. That's his first made 3. Timely 3 for Tennessee. That goes and 1 for Kansas here in the second half.
Yes, he has. And that prior play, Gillespie, a nice little pin down. Jackson got caught sleeping, but more than made up for it. Driving middle, hanging in the air, drawing the contact. Great touch.
White shut off. Late clock here, down to 5. Council drives it. Council rises up and gets the shooter's bounce. On the drive, air foul! Council scores. Got a chance at a 3-point play. Council, and another foul! Count that! And 1! And Kansas a chance to tie it here. Loser $200,000. Spinning Gillespie. Oh, Gillespie tough to the basket. Council drives again. Council scores again.
And so good getting back to that right hand. Loves to.
Jackson guards Amen. Amen gets right by him, and Jackson swipes down, forces a turnover.
Great hands there. Amen had him beat.
Council again splits the double. And Mbia. What a run. Kansas is on. Jackson drives. And he scores.
I think there might have been a foul.
McDowell's going to pull up a 3. And he hits it.
Wow. Everything going Kansas's way. Manufacture some offense here late in this second half. Obviously, Gillespie, the ball in his hands. Good defense.
Oh, a nice little shot fake got his knee. They were down 12 early in this second half, Kansas. Now in front by 7. Looking for the put-away punch. Badunga with a block. Jalen Carey puts it in. Carey approaching 1 minute. Tennessee down 5. Under a minute to go. And a drive and a foul. It's a block.
That was very close right there.
Hadn't been to the line much this year, as we mentioned, but the second trip to the line here makes this one. It'll be a one-possession game. Got it. Clutch.
Tennessee.
5 minutes into the second half. Big possession right here. Bill Self got the timeout he wanted. Now a foul. So Rick Barnes, I don't know if he wanted it that way, but he's going to send him to the line.
Good defense there against the inline out of bounds play. Odunga there as he knocks down that first free throw at half court.
2 out of 3 at the line tonight. Calmly knocks them both down. Those are big-time free throws. Tennessee's got to go quick. Down 5, 2-possession game. Gillespie. Boswell, three-pointer. That was denied by McDowell. Might have got a hand on that. Tennessee recovers. Gillespie, and it is McDowell with the steal. And now Kansas poised to put this one away. Gotta foul him. And nope, gonna get the timeout. Council crosses the timeline. Kansas with a timeout. Kansas with 15 seconds left. You would expect a quick foul to come. And Tilly is fouled. And Bryson Tiller will go to the line.
Emotionally able to come out, have a sense of purpose in that second half, and play big-time basketball.
That figures to be a great one. 2 for 2 at the line. Tiller with the clutch free throws and perhaps a put-away punch. Tennessee fires. Gillespie, no. Carey puts it in. Kansas's lead is 5 from securing third place here in Vegas and $300,000 to the NIL. One last foul, fitting that Marco Jackson is going to go to the line. Marco Jackson, Grant, you think about it, first 4 games of the year, he was averaging. Jackson comes on and delivers his best game of his collegiate career. 17. One last possession for Tennessee. Gillespie drives it, will put it up, and that will count, but the Kansas Jayhawks. Bill Self outlasts Rick Barnes and the Tennessee Volunteers. The Jayhawks win.